Unique creature that can survive in outer space. Did you know there's a creature that can endure conditions and survive that no human could? On this episode, we bring you the water bear tardigrades, or more colloquially known as water bears or moss piglets, are tiny water-dwelling, 8-legged, segmented micro-animals discovered first by German zoologist Johann Augusta Ephraim Gowers in 1773. These tiny creatures are found everywhere, from the mountaintops to the deep sea, being one of the most resilient creatures on the planet. Water bears have been found in the tropics, in volcanoes, and in the Antarctic. They date back over 500 million years ago, as shown from ancient fossils not visible to the human eye. These microscopic creatures measure half a millimeter long, or about half the thickness of your fingernail. These little creatures are made up of a head, 3 body segments, and 8 legs. They can survive being boiled, squished, frozen, and even put into the vacuum of space. Deadly temperatures to humans have no effect on this little creature. They can endure the frigid cold of negative 470 degrees Fahrenheit or negative 272.8 degrees Celsius. And they can take heat higher than 300 degrees Fahrenheit or 148 degrees Celsius. In extreme cold conditions, the formation of ice within the cells of the water bears isn't a problem, as they have ice nucleating agents that promote the formation of ice crystals out versus inside their cells. This is just another survival ability they possess that isn't common in nature. Desiccation, a state of extreme dryness, is not a problem for these little creatures either, putting them in a class of their own. Water bears have the unique ability of curling up into a shell known as a tun, which is their dry protective state that lowers their metabolic levels down to 0.01% of their normal functioning levels in this state. They can survive for decades. They can survive without food or water for more than 30 years. This is made possible by their unique anti-dehydration proteins called intrinsically disordered proteins, or TDPS, that are jelly-like when in contact with water during desiccation. Their TDPS will convert from the jelly-like material into a hard glass-like substance that protects everything that is sensitive to dehydration. Lab-dried water bears were received from a desiccated state after 8 years, and they were fine. The water bear's tun state not only protects them from dehydration, but can endure 600 megapascals of force, which is the same as 87,000 pounds per square inch. To put this into perspective, many handguns and rifles can only dish out half the pressure. These little guys can take their natural ability to thwart off radiation, dress up another protein present in water bears, protects them against harmful X-rays. Scientists were able to transfer these protective properties to human cells, reducing X-ray damage by 40%, which could lead to some exciting scientific breakthroughs. In 2007, water bears were taken into low Earth orbit on the Photon, and 3 mission groups of tardigrades were exposed to radiation and the hard vacuum of space in their tun protected state. 30 minutes after being rehydrated, they popped out of their tun state as if nothing happened at all. One theory going around is that these creatures may have come from space. What are your thoughts about that? Let us know in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like the content, hit that subscribe button, join the family, and why not like the video? It helps other people find our content. And until the next one, have a good one.